How you doing? Y'all doing okay? All right. Sup, though, I had to get it out the way, though. um, comment 3 songs in the comment section, right? That one song that gets you hyped up, no matter what you're feeling at that moment. You can feel angry, you can feel mad, sad, upset, whatever, right? But as soon as this song comes on, it gets you hyped up. So that song, number 1, is "Closer" by the Chainsmokers. Every time I hear it, it gets me hyped up. 2 is the song that if you're already pissed, if you're already mad to the point that you want to cluck somebody up, right? You want to, and you just want to stay in that mentality. You want to stay pissed. That number 2 song would have to be "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. And then number 3 is like the song that gets you in the mood. You know, that sexual, like you about to, like, I'm ready to, right? I'm ready to cluck, like baby girl, come over here, cause this song you played this song, so now I'm ready. So bring that. So that number 3 would have to be probably "Ride" by Somo. He sounds black, but he's not black. He's white. At least I think he is. But out of those 3 songs, if you have never heard those songs, I highly suggest you check those songs out. You're not gonna go wrong, right? But comment those 3 songs, and I'll be sure to check them out. Hopefully we got some similar interests or whatever, right? Hopefully the songs that you list are in my phone or in my music playlist. But let's get it. I know I already said sup though, but I say it again. Sup though. Whoa, my woes. Now, what the hell? I'm trying to wake myself up because I'm tired as hell. I'm like legit. I don't know if you can see my eyes. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, it's like I'm always tired. Like, I work so much. Between YouTube and Publix and acting and so tired. The sun. I mean, I love working, but like, a person can only take so much work before they like crash and rethink it. Okay, I'm just getting off topic, but all right, let's get it.
One of the most interesting yet strange things out there is the ability to foresee events far from now.
Right.
That is, the ability to see the future.
Mm-hmm.
But what's even more fascinating are kids who supposedly have visions of the future. Some of the things they envision are very engrossing, while other visions aren't just interesting, but pretty creepy. That said, here are 6 chilling predictions that kids gave about the future.
Are we going
Lexi's dream. Although her age isn't specified, Lexi's prediction of what is soon to come is very spooky. The video starts off with Lexi being interviewed by her parents, who are asking her questions about the dream she had the night before. According to the parents, Lexi woke up very excited one morning to share the dream she had. And as she talks about what she saw, Lexi mentions some pretty eerie themes. Lexi starts off by talking about her family, including herself, who in her dream were being sent to heaven.
Oh.
But before being sent, Lexi states this chilling observation.
And what was happening outside of
I saw a lot of things collapsing, and I saw a lot of dust in the air, and saw some floods.
Oh my God. No, fuck. I'm getting emotional. No. I am so extra. But I'm legit. I'm legit getting emotional. Because this may be a long video, but I'm gonna try to keep it short and to the point. Okay. I am so extra, but this is how I act on YouTube and in real life. Okay. So the reason I acted the way I just did is because I understand that people have their own beliefs, right? But I'm a Christian, and I believe that Jesus is coming back really, really soon. Really soon, right? So with that being said, from what I have read and what I have seen, and what people have told me is that when he comes back, like right before he comes back, there's going to be chaos. There's going to be destruction. There's going to be, natural disasters happening a lot more. There's going to be so much going on right before he comes, right? And I don't know if y'all know what this is, but it's a certain type of dream that some people have, and it's called it's like a rapture dream. RAPTURE dream, right? And I think those dreams are very specific dreams that I feel like Jesus or angels send to people to have and to warn people in real life that he's coming back. Repent and just yeah, right. But I feel like in those dreams, in those rapture dreams, which I think she had, it's just like I feel like he gives bit my lip. I feel like he gives certain people signs to not only let that person know, but let other people know that he's coming back, man. And it's crazy that that she had. God, I bit my lip. That hurt. It's crazy that she had that, and how young she is. She looks about, I don't know, it's like 7, 8, something like that. That's crazy, Mo. Yeah, I just got chills, yo. Like, that's crazy. Ooh.
And I heard a lot of screaming.
Yeah,
Because of people were being hurt by natural disasters, or was there something else that people were screaming about?
No, because when we didn't really look outside. The blinds were closed and stuff.
Oh, okay. So, did you get to see what was happening, or you just heard what was happening?
We heard what was happening.
And as she continues, Lexi mentions a so-called new world being created.
Were we staying in heaven, or were they bringing us back to Earth, or do you remember?
They bring us back to Earth once, the collapse was done, and there was a new world.
Oh, there was a new world?
Yeah.
Oh, like a new Earth, or a new...
Basically, a new Earth.
Wow,
What do you remember about that?
That's crazy.
There's some different animals. There was some different objects. It kind of reminds me of the heaven a little bit.
So it's kind of like an earth that looked like heaven a little bit?
Yeah.
We are definitely in the end times.
As stated by her parents, Lexi does know a bit about God and heaven, but was never told about the rapture or the end of days. This, of course, has left Lexi's parents feeling a bit unsettled. Doubtless, Lexi's prediction, whether it's real or not, has creeped out those who've come across this video.
That's not creepy. That's
Last days on Earth. What makes most visions pretty creepy are the morbid things that are seen within them. Take this 8-year-old kid who claims to have had an out-of-body experience in which allowed him to not only see his physical body, but visions of a chilling future. Soon after this trance wore off, he told his mom what just happened, and the things that he saw while being half-conscious.
I was sitting on the couch, okay? I just stopped playing my DS, okay? A few minutes later, I feel something, like I'm getting picked up, like held.
right.
I mean, like, see, going through. I got hooked up. I mean, I was, see, with these things going through my, visions. It was like visions, basically. Going through my head, there was sounds there as well. I was imagining.
You know what I don't understand? Why? I mean, I know, you know, some people get visions of like the end times and what may or actually might happen in the future, you know, when he comes back. But it's like, why kids? I mean, if anybody has a theory on that or knows the answer, why choose kids to see that kind of stuff? I wonder why that is. Why choose kids to have dreams or visions of like heaven or the end times or stuff like that? I never understood that. And you know, I get it. You know, some people have those dreams. But why kids? Is it just because? Like, just because? Or is there a reason? Let me know in the comment section if you have a theory or you like, you know, like the legit answer.
Warfare. Like stuff firing down at the earth. Stuff happening at the earth. I mean, there's like big army. I mean, like, there was no houses in this. There was just army. I mean, World War II was nothing compared to this. There was just cannons firing down. I mean, it was like almost all of the world was just war.
Now, what he says here isn't as morbid as what he says afterwards.
After a battle, there was dead people on the ground. Just, I mean, it was like a big river.
Oh my God.
Of just dead. Guys.
Well,
they're bleeding. I mean, there's blood just.
For a kid this young, it's really fascinating to see him describe certain things in vivid detail.
Whew.
And what's surprising about this is the fact that most of the graphic imagery he describes are things he's never seen before. According to his mom, she's never let him watch any horror movies or anything graphic in general. So, as you can imagine, she was pretty stunned to hear him speak of things he's never seen. So, could this actually be a vision of the future? Or is this all made up by a kid with an overactive imagination? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think.
That was very vivid. I highly, man.
Rapture.
Ah.
While praying late at night, Brian gets a scary vision of what is going to happen in the future. The video starts off with Brian, who claims that while praying, he went to heaven and met God. At first, Brian talks about what he saw while being there, and some of the things that God told him upon arriving. But, as the video progresses, Brian mentions this haunting vision he received.
I saw, like, this one thing.
America was under total destruction.
America was under total destruction.
Everywhere was under destruction. It's crazy. It's when I got the world view, I just saw barely light.
Barely what?
I saw barely light. No light at all.
No light?
Dark.
Where?
No electricity. No nothing.
In America?
All power.
Oh, I'm getting chills, Mo. Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? My cousin, some of y'all may know her. She's done videos with me every now and then. Right. But she told me that CNN did a report that coming from scientists, I mean, I don't really know if this is true or not, but they said that basically the year 2030, which is right around the corner, that if we keep doing what we're doing as humans and affecting this planet that we live on, this home, if we keep affecting our home in a negative, bad way, by the year 2030, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be over. Like, now again, that's coming from like scientists, but you know, because we treat this, some of us treat this planet, this country, as nothing, as trash, as a piece of shit. Excuse me. And I say some of us. There are some people, excuse me, that are good, wholesome people. Alright, but it's like, I think for the most part, I guess people just don't care. And that's what's wrong with humanity, I think. I think overall, we just don't care. Like very, very, very few of us actually do care about this planet and this thing that we call home. We only have one home. It's not like we have multiple homes that we can just go to. It's not like we have multiple Earths or multiple planets that we can just go to and call our personal home. Like we all share this home. So let's treat it as our home. I may sound a little stuffy, a little sick. That's because I am, but it just breaks my heart to see and hear and read and notice what we're doing to this planet.
Shut off or shut down.
Like with most videos, the kids in them have no idea what the rapture is. According to some sources, the rapture is an event in which those who believe in God are sent to heaven, while those who don't are left behind. Of course, this could all be fake, as someone could have told Brian to say these things. But proving this would be hard, considering that there's no evidence to prove this as a hoax. Doubtless, what Brian claims to have seen is quite unnerving. Future brain. 5-year-old Karen has the ability to foresee events far from now. According to his parents, Karen's vocab is unlike anything they've ever taught her. Words such as vortex, whirlpool, and summoner are used by Karen to describe events that he predicts will soon happen. Here's a clip of Karen's prediction of what will happen in the future.
I have a future brain. My brain can tell the future. It's going to be burnt down and then explode, and well, I'll be dead. Even our houses will be broken. They'll just be like,
That's crazy.
And they'll go on fire.
That's-
Everything will go on fire. Even us.
There's no doubt that Karen's precognition is very spooky. For a kid his age, it's pretty fascinating to see him talk about things that a much older psychic would say. But aside from seeing the future, Karen claims to see things in the present that we can't.
And do you want to hear something really weird? Did you know there's a spirit bagger?
Oh, what?
Spirit bagger?
Yeah,
Really?
they're hard to see. I saw one. I wasn't in Spiritwood, but I got on a hike on a mountain. And my dad didn't see it or anyone. I just saw us this one.
What does a spirit bagger do?
They're evil.
Wow.
They are.
Wow. Wow.
He was always interested in these things. Always.
But this is just one of Karen's abilities, as he can also see the past.
At Canoeing Lake, well, my dad took me out there. I saw that ghost.
He does have an interest in art, but I didn't even know the story of Tom Thompson.
Wildlife painter.
Wildlife painter?
And he never came back alive after his fishing trip. He just got dumped on the lake. Actually, here's what happened. He went into a whirlpool, which turned into a vortex, whacked himself with a towel, got tied on a fishing net right here. Then he fell on the land, and he left and fell on the land, and his head was bleeding bad, and he was never seen alive. He never came back alive.
Tom Thompson was a Canadian painter who mysteriously drowned while being on a fishing trip at Canoe Lake, Canada. If what he states is true, then this makes for a chilling episode on a show based on unsolved mysteries. If you thought Karen's abilities are real, the stuff he says is really creepy. Oliver. What makes some premonitions interesting aren't the kids themselves who tell what they saw, but rather how they came about receiving those visions. Take Oliver, a 6-year-old Colombian boy who claims that his visions don't come in the form of images, but from a bright light that he is hit by every so often. It is upon being hit by this light that Oliver begins to predict things and draw them out. It is a medium he uses to describe the things he's being told by this light. Among all his premonitions, there is one that has made his mother feel uncomfortable after seeing that his prediction was in fact true. One day, Oliver predicts that there will be a massive flood in Colombia, resulting in many casualties. And, to his mother's surprise, a massive flood did occur in the following months of his prediction. In total, Oliver has had 29 out of 30 predictions come true. Hopefully, any visions that aren't positive don't come true. The end.
What?
Who knows what will happen 20 or 60 years from now? With all that's going on, no one is sure if our future will be a good one. And adding to this are the chilling visions people are having about the fate of humanity. 9-year-old Savannah is one of those people. Savannah starts off by talking about the vision she believes was sent to her by God. At first, what she says isn't scary, as she talks about God coming down to Earth one day. But, as she continues, Savannah states this creepy foreboding of what will happen before the rapture.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to get back on here and reveal to my 9-year-old daughter. She's 9 and she gets visions and dreams from the Lord.
There's going to be a huge earthquake before the rapture will happen, and millions will be killed.
God.
And I want after the earthquake happens, the rapture will happen.
Oh!
We can rely on scientific data to see whether or not our future will be a bleak one. But in the realm of pseudoscience, there have been cases that have proven premonitions to be almost as reliable. The ability to foresee events that no one else can, and watching them come into fruition, is astonishing. Hopefully, what Savannah envisioned doesn't come true. Thanks for watching. If you've had any dreams or visions about the future, let me know in the comments below. That said, I'm Bizarre Bub, and I'll see you in the next one.
My main question is, and it's gonna be kind of short, like my commentary, like my whatever. My main question is, why pick kids? You know, I know, like teenagers, adults may have them, but I mean, I have a theory on why why I pick kids that have these certain dreams, and I think, or visions, and I think that's because I think coming from a kid is probably more believable. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just throwing it out there. But why kids though? You know, but, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but like regardless of your beliefs and what you believe in, right? There's no denying that we are in the end times. It's all over. There's signs all over us. Like there's things happening each and every day. You know, economically, politically, you know, naturally, you know, the environment. I feel like it's getting worse each year. I personally feel like we are definitely in the end times. Let me know if you feel the same way. And all I'm saying is I'm ready for when he comes. I've been ready for a while now. But just because I say I am ready, that doesn't, you know, he may not think I'm ready. I don't know. But I mean, I feel ready. Why kids? That's the main question. Yeah, that's about it. Definitely got goosebumps and chills throughout this whole video. That's crazy how their visions and these kids' dreams were so vivid and so realistic. That's crazy. But I mean, if you have any theories, and if you think we're in the end times, let me know that in the comment section below. But as always, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Wow, my sickness is something serious right now. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.